fought. We knew they would, and you know, they were ready to go, and man, they gave it everything, and you know, that was a hard fought game, and you know, we had to fight our way back in there, and you know, look, I'm proud of the guys. There's things that obviously we got to clean up, but man, they just wouldn't go away. Our guys wouldn't go away. You know, and for our defense to play the way they played, you know, I thought our defense played good early. We just had one play here, one play there that really that hurt us. But second half, you come out and it's, you know, 4 punts, 2 picks, and a missed field goal. I mean, that's huge. And we talked about it at halftime. We just needed to get our takeaways. So the defense did that, and I knew we'd wake up on offense. It was just a matter of time. And once we were able to pull it within one score, you know, you felt like, okay, now, you know, we're starting to find our way here. And, man, our fans helped. With about 8 minutes left in the fourth, they helped. They got a false start over there on them, caused one. So, listen, our fans are huge, traveling like they did. Anyway, proud of the guys. Big win. Well, look, let me start here. We did Thursday at the end of practice, we did an end-of-game situation live, you know, offense versus defense, and we were at the minus 46 seconds left, one timeout for the win. And so Goff hit Saint, you know, and got it to the plus 43. And, you know, there we are, 1 second left after the timeout, and rolled him out there, and he nailed it. And this was outside, slight wind in his face. And so, man, you could just feel the team as well as all of us. You know, there's just a confidence and, okay, man, that was big. So it was the first thing I thought of when we got there, and I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about, you know, you go for this, you know, and I just felt good about it. I just felt like he was going to make it, you know, and he did. He stepped up and nailed it. That was great. Yeah, probably. I mean, look, I had a lot of confidence in Badge, you know. I mean, I really did. But I think probably at this point, yeah, I'd say that's a fair assessment. You know, I mean, we're getting some pretty longer kicks here. I don't particularly like to do that all the time, but you know, sometimes when you need it, you get in a game like that. And listen, he's answered the bell. He's answering the bell. Huge. I mean, if we don't play defense like that, we don't win that game. Because, look, we did what we had to do at the end offensively. You know, we found our way and we're able to get in position to score some points. But without the defense, you know, 5 turnovers, that's hard. You know, it's hard to win that way. And, you know, that's really where it begins. And then we were a little off on some stuff. So defense doesn't play that way. You know, this game we don't have a chance to come back and win it. So I can't say enough about AG, man. We made a couple of adjustments at halftime, but we also knew, like I mentioned earlier, we were playing good ball. We just, man, it was one play here, one play there, one player here, one play. And once we kind of got rid of that stuff and kept playing the way we were playing, man, we were, you know. And look, CD's. I know it didn't work out, but CD's interception coming out at a halftime, we talked about it, man, and it just happens like that. And so there's a. You know, the guys believe, you know, hey, we can make this happen. It's going to happen. But for our defense to have to reload again, you know, with 3 and out or you know, interception on offense, and they have to, man, they're off the bench on the field, and just to continue to, man, that's, you know, that's a credit to those guys. And AG is a huge part of that. Mm-hmm. It's good. You know, inches are right down the middle. I think, as far as I'm concerned, it's right down the middle. So, you know, look, I'm excited. I was excited. That's a hard-fought game, and so, you know, you're living in the emotions of that type of game. And, you realize when you get in that one, you're playing the long game. You got to do it one possession at a time and just find a way to get this thing all the way down to the end of the game, because you're not going to be able to do it as far down as we were. You're not going to be able to do it within just a couple of possessions. So we hung in there, and for him to just step up and make those kicks, it's good, and his confidence is growing.
Last three over here: Nolan, Dave, and Eric.
Your quarterback, as with many rough patches as Goff did tonight. What do you tell him?
Yeah, you know what though? Here's the thing. I know this is all right. Forget the one right before halftime. That was a Hail Mary. We're just trying to get it up, hoping a prayer didn't work out. All right. So now you're down to 4. Really, only one of them was kind of okay. I got it. The rest of those, it's just kind of a circumstance. There's some things that happen. The one to Laporta. It's a good throw. I mean, that's what we tell him to do. And, Laporta's a little late getting his head around, and then he doesn't quite get himself to the ball and all, But that's the timing says, yeah, rip that ball. We were a little off. He and J-Mo. J-Mo should be a little higher angle, and so there's just these little circumstances that come into play and so for me, I'm not going to tell him anything because I don't feel like this is, oh man, what are you doing? These weren't ill-advised throws. It wasn't our day. And so when it's not your day and you can still win, that's a sign of a good team.
Dave and Eric.
Well, the pressure that you got, I guess, from the whole defense.
Yeah.
On CJ.
Big.
I mean, just I guess, ties into Tim's question about what Aaron was able to do, but the importance that you guys were able to pressure.
Yeah, and look, we knew going into this game, we've kind of talked about there's been so much put on our back end, our secondary. We've asked them to do a lot, particularly since Hutch went down. This was the game, though, like we really, really, we challenged our D-line. This was one where we said, you guys got to win. Mac, you have to go and take this game over to an extent. And really, all those guys. And we felt like we could have success. And I felt like we did that, man. We shut that run game down. We were able to apply pressure, particularly Mac, and it helped us. It helped us. So those guys answered the bell.
Eric, last one.
So, quarter of an hour,
Yeah, he's just got I don't know. I don't know how significant it will be. I mean, it's not something like, this is not, he's going to be out 4 weeks, whatever. It's just maybe he might miss this week. We'll see. He's got a little sprain in here, kind of the AC joint. So we'll just, he tried to go back in and it wasn't quite right. It didn't quite feel right. So we'll get it checked tomorrow. We'll see where it's at, see how significant it is, and just take it day to day.
8-1, you went through arguably the toughest 5-minute stretch. Your guys won defeated, 4 road wins in there.
Yeah.
Just how do you feel about your team at this stage of the season?
Yeah, I mean, look, I feel really good about our team. They haven't done anything that would surprise me negatively. They're exactly what I thought they would be. The fight they got in them. The ability to reload. Reload one more time on the road. After the win we had in Green Bay, and to face an opponent, a dang good opponent, plays damn good defense and takes care of the ball for the most part. And we knew they were going to be ready to go. It says a lot. And so, like every week, for us, we just got to stay focused on what's right in front of us. And I really believe if we do that, we're always going to have a really good shot. The odds are going to favor us that we can win every week. And so, listen, we're in it now. There's no buys. There's no nothing. I mean, we're in the meat of it. And so just head down and we just keep plowing forward.
All right, thanks, guys. Locker room's open. We'll have Jared